So, dito na ako guys. Hintayin ko lang yung doktor kung ano yung result.
No, hi. Sorry
Hi.
for the wait. Okay, here we go. Let's go through this. When we talked earlier, we talked about how today's screen was screening for the 3 most common chromosomal abnormalities. The most common one being trisomy 21, which is Down syndrome. So your baby did screen positive for Down syndrome.
Is it?
So it doesn't mean that the baby has Down syndrome. It just means that the chances of the baby having trisomy 21 fall in our cutoff numbers. So you are eligible for further testing if you choose to have further testing done. Go through it all, okay? We'll go through, like, some people choose to do further testing to find out if the baby does have Down syndrome. Some
So
people
that result
choose
is
not
not
to.
actually
It's
100% yet?
No. It's a screening tool. Today's test is a screening tool. So it tells us more information. It tells us today that the chances are a little bit higher. Like, it's higher than when you came in, right? So once we saw the baby and the blood work, the risk is increased. But it doesn't mean that the baby has trisomy 21. It just means that the risk is a little bit higher, okay? Let's go through it, and I think it will make more sense, okay? Okay. So the baby is due on November 2nd, 2023, so you're 13 weeks today. We looked at a whole bunch of things on the baby. The first thing we look for is the baby's heartbeat, 158 beats per minute, that's normal. Then we did some measurements of the baby's body and the diameter of the baby's head. We looked at the nuchal translucency, that's the fluid behind the baby's neck. We are looking for a number of less than 3.5 millimeters. Your baby's is below that, but sort of on the higher end of normal. Sometimes babies who have a chromosomal abnormality have problems with their heart, so they hold on to lots of fluid behind their neck. So we can see that number be quite large. Okay. Structurally, we looked at a whole bunch of things on the baby. So the first thing we look for is the baby's nasal bone, which was present. Skull, brain, abdominal wall, stomach, bladder, all seen, as well as both of the baby's arms and legs. Placenta and amniotic fluid look normal, and so does your blood work. Okay. So first trimester screen for the 3 most common chromosomal abnormalities. Trisomy 21 is Down syndrome, trisomy 18 is Edwards syndrome, and trisomy 13 is called Patau syndrome. You came to the clinic with a background risk based mostly on your age, and then you're going to leave with an adjusted risk, okay? The risk is once we've seen the blood work and the baby. So your numbers have increased.
So what's the normal?
So the cutoff number for trisomy 21 is 1 in 300. Anybody who falls within 1 in 300, we talk about further testing. The cutoff for trisomy 18 and 13 is 1 in 150. So you're outside of those numbers there.
Is increased, right?
Yeah. So the chances of the baby having trisomy 21, 1 in 249. Chances of the baby having trisomy 13, 1 in 233. Those are quite low risk, okay? The one that's positive is this one. So trisomy 21, 1 in 17. So it means if there were 17 babies, one of those babies would have trisomy 21. Okay, that's what I'm saying. We're not telling you that your baby has Down syndrome. I'm not telling you that. I'm telling you that based on what we can see from your blood work and from your baby, that your risk is a little bit higher. Like that your risk has increased. Some people say to me, I want to do all of the testing, I need to know for sure. Okay, the front, the amniocentesis.
Is that risky or dangerous?
Yeah, there's a risk. Yeah, well, we're gonna go through that. And some people say, I don't want to know, because some people, if they know their baby has trisomy 21, may choose to end the pregnancy, and some people choose to continue with the pregnancy. Okay, so positive screen for trisomy 21, negative screen for trisomy 18 and 13. So what does that mean? 1 in 17 chance is a 6% chance, okay?
6%.
So on the flip side, 99 or 94% chance everything is normal.
Oh, just 6%.
Right? Just 6% chance. 1 in 17 looks very high, but when we calculate out, it's actually This is that number here, right? The chances are 1 in 17.
1 in 17.
1 in 17. It means if you got pregnant if you'd been pregnant 17 times, one of your babies would have trisomy 21. Okay. So it calculates to about a 5.9% chance, but we round it up to 6%. 94% chance everything is normal. So what can you do? If you choose not to do any more testing, you come back between 19 and 20 weeks for an ultrasound. Your
That's
baby's,
for the gender right now.
yeah, your baby's that much bigger. And then we look at the baby. If everything looks normal, the risk gets cut in half. So it goes from 1 in 17 to 1 in 34. Okay. The next thing you can do is it's a blood test. It's called non-invasive prenatal screening. It's where we take a sample of your blood and we test for the baby's DNA. Results take about 10 to 14 business days.
So when can I can do that?
So there's still some more things I want to talk to you about this. So results take 10 to 14 business days. It's a screening tool, but it's 99.9% accurate in detecting trisomy 21. Yeah, so it's pretty good. But it's not covered by healthcare, so you do have to pay for it.
Oh, how much?
So the company that we use most often charges $225 US. So it works out to over $300 Canadian. So it's very expensive.
Because
Okay.
it's accurate, right?
Yeah, it is accurate. Company charges $495.
Some.
Yeah, one company, but the company we used is about $300.
Okay.
Then there's 2 diagnostic tests. Diagnostic tests tell us yes or no. Okay. So the first one is called amniocentesis. Can be done anytime after 15 weeks of pregnancy. Results take about 2 to 3 business days. It's where we take a sample of the amniotic fluid from around the baby and we send it off to the lab.
Is that the one that's dangerous, right?
Yeah, so diagnostic tests, they actually look at the chromosomes. The results take 2 to 3 business days to come back. But anytime we enter a baby's home, there's a risk of miscarriage.
Yeah.
So they have about a 1 in 500 or a 0.2% chance of miscarriage. Yeah, there's a risk, yeah. Similar to that is called CVS. So it's where we take a sample of the placenta, either through the abdomen or through the cervix, similar to a pap smear. Yeah, yeah. They do have risks, right? Anytime we're entering the baby's home, there's that risk. This one can be done before 14 weeks of pregnancy, and it has the same risk, 1 in 500 or a 0.2% chance. I'll send you with all this information. So prenatal, non-invasive prenatal screening. So there's the cost there. Amniocentesis can be, if you choose that you want to book that, or if you choose that that's what you want to do, you give us a call, and then because you need a special kit, you can't just show up at the lab. And then I still will send you the information.
So what weeks I can do that?
Anytime.
Anytime? Okay.
I will still send the information about the amniocentesis and the CVS, okay?
Okay.
Risk increases with age. I'm not saying your baby has Down syndrome.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you the risk is a little bit higher, just 6%. Yeah. It will tell us low risk, high risk. Okay. There's a group called Prenatal Genetics that we work with. They help us to sort of navigate some more complicated situations. We don't send a referral to them right away. If you get home and you read through this and you want to meet with them, we can send in a referral to them. Okay. Do you have your detailed ultrasound booked yet?
Yes, 14 is coming.
Okay. Do you know where it's booked for? Is it booked for here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Same.
So anybody who has a positive first trimester screen, we want their detailed ultrasound to be done at our main location. It's near the Foothills Hospital. I'm going to give you a requisition. You're going to take it to the front. The girls at the front will try to keep it on the same day if they can, and they'll just switch the locations. Okay. And then your doctor's going to get a copy of this as well. I'll give you all of that information, and you can get a picture of your baby.
All right.
Okay? All right. Take care.
Thank you.
Good luck with everything. Just give us a call if you want to book anything, okay?
All right. Thank you.
Take care.
So ngayon guys, pupunta tayo sa ano?
Sa
Sa
Wendy's.
ultrasound. So third ultrasound ko na ngayon, June 15. Say hi daw. Hi.
Good indoor.
Ba't indoor? Magpa-ultrasound muna si Mami. Malalaman na namin na ano. Ano, Ken?
Baby tummy.
Oh, baby tummy. Check nila kung ano.
Kung girl or boy?
Yeah.
You want girl or boy?
Boy.
Yep. Si King gusto girl and boy. Sabi ko one only. Gusto niya girl and boy.
Ano na ako 20 weeks.
5 months.
5 months. Ngayon June 15, eksakto. So let's see anong result.
Ano yung gusto mo kuya? Boy or girl?
Only girl. Si Kuya girl.
Kuya girl. Si Ken gusto girl and boy.
Hindi naman twins ang baby, Ken. Only one. So malapit na kami. So ayan guys, nandito na kami. Nakasapay kami ng parking. Pero re-reimburse din, di ba be? So dito yung lugar.
Ito kuya.
So dyan tayo papasok. Kasama na yung dalawa.
Hey guys.
So dito na kami. Katawagin na lang maya.
Ang laki nga nito ano?
Oo. So yan siya. So yan yung tsura. Waiting kami, waiting. Ayan.
What do you see Ken there? Oh, what do you see?
Ayun na yung baby.
Nakita niya ni Ken yung toto. Sabi ni Ken, ano daw? It's a boy. Sabi ni kuya, ano kuya? It's a boy or girl?
What do you think, kuya? Boy or girl?
Ako nakita ko yung toto eh. Kaya
Feeling ko boy.
positive ako lalaki. Ay, ang positive.
Feeling ko boy to. Parang nakita ko yung tutu niya.
Nakita ko yung toto kanina eh.
So yun yung baby, oh.
Oh,
So ayaw niyang magsabi. Ayaw niyang parinig yung...
You know, audio and video recording is not allowed.
Oh, yan, no. So ilalagay na lang daw niya sa ano, sa card, no? Doon niya ilalagay kung boy o girl. So ano kaya? Ako tingin ko boy.
Boy, nakita ko yung toto eh. I showed the toto. Right, Kinky? So,
Feeling ko boy
may mga
yan.
ano talaga na stricto sila. May mga ano rin naman eh. Hindi. Sa dati natin na ano, makapag-video tayo.
You know, audio and video recording is not permitted. Kaya, hindi pwede talaga. So, yan. Yan si baby. So, sana normal lahat.
Sabi ng normal, okay naman din lahat.
Kausapin pa tayo ng
pa
doktor. Oh.
Sino doktor yung doktor natin?
Saan?
Ah, dito.
Ngayon tayo kakausapin yan.
Ano?
Ayan.
Kuya, ano dito na yun?
So, we'll see.
Kuya, Tor.
Chicken, oh.
There now.
Tinitigan niya yung baby. Di mo patanggap na kuya ka na? O tanggap na tanggap mo ng Ken?
What baby?
Ken?
Diba?
Ken? Tinitigan niya kanina pa yung baby. Ken, di ka makapaniwala na ano ka na, kuya?
Hindi na daw siya puso.
Di ka na bunsyo? Ah, Ken, di na bunsyo. Ken. Tinitigan niya talaga yung baby. Wala si Ken. Oh, gusto na makita ni Mike.
Ano na ba?
Saan dyan? Ayan, gusto na makita ni Mike. Excited.
Wala naman ah.
Nandito kami siya indoor. Ayun, dalawa.
Natin. Wala na ba? Wala naman.
Excited eh. Saan na?
Boom. Boom. Ayun ka ano eh. Nakaseal.
Di siya excited.
Ano yung
Ayaw na niya ng ano tawag doon? Gender reveal.
Ayan na, ayan na. Ay, kulay blue.
Oh, it's a boy.
It's a boy.
Ano nga?
Ba't may ganyan?
Blue.
Oh. Yun na yun, blue na yun.
It's a boy.
Oh, ano yan?
Ano yan?
May
Bayad,
ganyan.
Oh, ayun na.
May ganyan pa pala.
Oh, ayun. Ipakita mo.
Teka, saglit. Ano na, pipintahin natin. Hop. Tara. Ayan na. Oh.
Bakit yung malayo? O, go. It's ano? Ang tagal naman. Itayo mo kasi, be. Hindi makita. Ayan. It's a boy or girl. Boy yan. For sure boy yan.
Ayan na.
Oh! Sabi ko na.
Nakita ko yung tuto eh.
Sabi na eh. Ano magsasabi mo?
More boys to come.
Sabi ko na boy na.
Kasi nakita ko tuto kanina eh. Paano ba yan? More boy to come. Let's.
Ano?
Meron akong triplets.
Boy nga.
Oh, kuya, it's a boy.
Hindi na pa boy kuya.
You're gonna have a brother na.
It's a boy. Wala pa namang ano yan.
Wala pa ka lang skin tone.
Ano? Triplets.
Meron akong triplets.